How's it going, guys? Rhino here, and this is actually my first video in my new apartment. I moved into a new apartment down at college. I have my whole place to myself, which is really nice. First time I've done that here down at college, which is, I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's a great way for me to be able to make more videos for this channel as well as for my main channel. I'll be able to stream more and really hopefully work on my my dream of being able to do all of this entertainment full time. And so I'm hoping that I can create some more videos for you guys. So just bear with me as I try to get adjusted to this. You'll notice I don't have my phone padding up like I will soon because I have it right behind my camera actually, but I need to buy more of that spray shit to get it on the walls, and then I really need to figure out a good way to stream because I don't know if you can tell right now, but I'm fucking cramped because my desk is right here pushing up against my chair. My bed is right here pushing up against my chair. My chair, I literally can't like turn my chair at all. It's completely stuck. And I have to raise my chair up and turn it and then lower it in order to face towards my computer. So there's some adjustments that need to be made to this setup, but it's my first day here, well, second day here. But today I want to talk about something that I've wanted to talk about for a while, and I feel like it's something that I should have explained a little bit better. Essentially, I tweeted out a while ago something about how there are advertisements for the wage gap, talking about the wage gap and how this is harmful because these ads kind of trick people. They teach people the wrong information, and it's unfair to those who, it's unfair to women who actually contribute to fixing the wage gap, or the earnings gap actually, and it's unfair to men because it makes it look like men are the proponents or the benefactors of this wage gap, and men are just paid more than women and need to be paid less, or women need to be paid more. When if you look at it how it actually is, that's not the case. Men shouldn't be paid less, women shouldn't be paid more, because it's based off of individual choices. Now, the part that people had a disagreement with is a lot of people were in agreement that the wage gap is wrong, but a lot of people disagreed with me saying that it's based off of women's choices. Women choose to earn less. And I feel like I need to explain that a little bit better. You see, when I say that women choose to earn less, it's because it's based off of women's choices. The best way to illustrate this and to point out if it's actually sexism or not would be to take a comparison between me and my girlfriend. My girlfriend is the same age as me. She's a little bit younger, but basically the same age as me. Same grade, everything. We go to the same college, and she is just as smart as me, if not smarter. She's really smart, actually. She's definitely smarter than me, actually, now that I put it that way. I'm not very smart. But she is. And she chooses to go with a marketing major, which doesn't earn as much as me going with an accounting major. However, she could choose to go with an accounting major and earn as much as me. Once we get into the workforce, I know I'm very career-driven. I'm very career-oriented, and I'm someone who I believe that I know my worth. I'm not someone who will undersell myself. I'm not going to undervalue myself. I believe that I know my worth, and so I know that I can ask for a raise or a promotion when I feel like I'm ready for one. And I can take a no answer. If I go into my boss's office and ask for a raise and he says no, I can take that. And honestly, I'm fine with that. My girlfriend, on the other hand, she's less likely to. She's less out there. She's a lot less career-oriented. She more wants to have fun with her career rather than focus on building a very successful career. And that's her choice. She chooses to be less likely to ask for a raise or promotion. Actually, and it's her choice to be choosing. It's her choice to be choosing. I'm sorry, that was bad terminology. But to be taking like less pay. It's her choice to take less pay. Later on in life, we're married. We're talking about having kids. We both have our careers set. Now, one thing that is an issue is that not all companies have paid maternity leave, and I believe that they should. That's one thing that I actually agree with the feminists on, is that there should be mandated maternity leave. I think it should be, I think there should be some leeway on what the mandation is around that, what goes into that. But I believe that it should be mandated and that everyone should have it. But what sucks for women is that women are the ones that have to give birth. That's a biological fact. Women are naturally better caregivers and are more inclined to take time off to take care of the kids. This isn't always the case. There are a lot of women in the workforce who choose not to have kids, or choose to have kids but have someone else raise the kids, choose to have kids but have their husbands raise the kids, or choose to have kids and raise the kids themselves, take time off. Whereas I don't believe anyone should ever be fired for taking time off. It is showing that you are focused more on your family, which there's nothing wrong with that. But that shows to the company that you are worth less money than someone who is willing to dedicate that time. Me, myself, the company I'm going to work for has a paid paternity leave as well. It's less, but they have a paid paternity leave, and I'm going to take that. And my company is definitely going to note that I took that paid paternity leave, and that's time away from building towards the next promotion or raise. And so if I were to be 100% career oriented, I would not take time off at all. But I want to be there to help my wife take care of the kids. I want to be there for my kids to really help them, develop early on, like really early on, and have a good solid foundation with both parents there to take care of them. And so I'm going to do that. But I could choose not to do that, and it would increase my chances of getting a raise or promotion. You see, what I'm doing here is I'm illustrating that it's not based off of sexism or discrimination or a society that thinks women should earn less. It's none of that. It's based off of a woman's choice. A woman going into, it's like going into college, that's where she ultimately has the best choices, can choose to earn exactly as much, if not more than a man, if she chooses. But a lot of women are not that way. And this is something that's shown by women choosing lower paying majors because they're less career oriented on average, and they're more towards doing something they want to rather than doing something that will earn them a big paycheck and or be more job stable. So this is completely based off of their choices. I feel like I might have insulted a few people, and I apologize if you feel insulted by me saying this. I'm not saying women are stupid and women just are like, hey, here's a bigger paycheck, here's a smaller paycheck, I'm going to take the smaller paycheck. It's that they have these tough decisions in their lives that lead to them either making a little bit more, the same, or less than men. And they can ultimately, each individual can choose and make those decisions themselves on if they're going to be at those different levels. It's completely on them if they want to or not. And just because you choose to go into psychology instead of business, and you choose to take time off instead of not taking time off, does not mean you're a bad person. It does not mean you're stupid. It does not mean you're a bad worker at all. It just means you have a different driver in your life when it comes to work. You want to be having fun with your life. You'd rather take the smaller paycheck, but have more fun with what you're doing. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, which is why the wage gap is bullshit. The women who do earn 60 or 77 cents for every dollar that a man earns, or even less because that's how statistics work, they're not being discriminated against. They are simply people who want to have more fun with what they're doing. And honestly, I am someone who's a major proponent of a woman being able to completely choose what she wants to do. Whether she wants to go super sky high, go for CEO of Google, whether she wants to go right down the middle of the road for just, a regular business degree, just, go into marketing, or she wants to go in psychology or, child services, something that's a lot lower paying. I'm completely for women being the ultimate deciders in choosing that, or being a stay-at-home mom if they so choose. It's completely their choice. That's why the wage gap is bullshit. If you were to make women earn more, you would either have to influence their decisions by forcing them to take higher paying degrees, which they don't want to take, not take time off for maternity leave, force them to ask for raises and promotions more, or you would have to unfairly do it and just make women earn more for the same job, because they currently do. Which is it, feminists? Well, actually, this video is more targeted towards my audience who already knows that the wage gap is bullshit, but a lot of them disagree with what I said about the choices. And that's just kind of what I wanted to illustrate in this video. You are welcome to disagree with me. I want to say that. I'm not saying you disagree with me, you're wrong, you're stupid, or anything like that. I just wanted to explain myself more. I wanted to explain my side of what I was saying. And I hope that it enlightens and makes you guys a little bit more understanding of what I'm saying. Not necessarily agreeing with me, but just understand what I'm saying. But that's about it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I want to know, since this is my first video in the new apartment, I want to know everything that you guys think about this video. Whether it's the content of the video, whether it's the quality of the video itself, what's in the background, whether it's my audio or anything like that, whether it's my tattoo showing, whatever it may be. I want to know your guys' opinions on this video because I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to become a full-time YouTuber / streamer. And so anything you guys can give me for criticism, I really appreciate. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a nice day.